Every nigga is a star. Who will remind that you admire? Every nigga is a star. 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 Every nigga is a star.
Just look at the feeling star, you know it, and I can see it in your eyes. You want me, so undercover, but the way that you can watch it, ooh, the way you look at me, I'm feeling you. I just get to ooh, I feel it in the beat. Yeah, right, for real, no. Yep.
They were like, how can you sound more like Michael?
Give it the
together.
Where are the breaths?
You got the dancing. You're light skinned. How can we get you more like Michael?
She's a brown skin. I'm a brown skin girl. See,
I disagree. I feel like she's light.
No, she's not similar in complexion. She's not light.
Let's talk about it.
Sierra is not light. You were light.
I am light. You too. Don't do
That's
that.
not light skin.
Okay.
What the hell? That's not helpful.
She started it. You started Amanda Seals, like light.
No.
Yes.
Sierra is not that light. You were closer.
I'm going to look it up.
All right.
I'm going to look it up. Here we go. Sierra.
Here we go. I'm going to prove you.
Oh, she's brown, yeah.
Thank you.
You know what? Ever since she got with this dude, look at her. Look. Ever since she got with homeboy, lighter and lighter. Because
but that's not a light skin person.
But
she's still brown. She's not the same color as Amanda Seals, man. You are wasting my goddamn time. All right. Hey, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked Me But. The show where we fucking, dig into your molars and find out what the fuck is really going on back there. We have a special guest here. Yes. The beautiful, statuesque, the hilarious comedian actress, and I screamed at the television every time she comes on my television in a commercial.
Stop it. Wait. Okay, tell me later. Okay.
No.
Tell me now. Okay. Hi, I'm Ariel Leaty.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Ariel Leaty.
I'm Brown City in the basement.
Oh!
With Big Tigger.
Nigga. Now, wait a second.
Let's talk about it.
You want to have a... Big Tigger's not coming here. But a freestyle battle is in our midst, friends.
No, you have to warn me so we can prepare. Yeah,
we're prepared. That's not what a freestyle is.
I am just like Drake. How dare you?
Exactly.
That's my freestyle. I grew up in the 2000s, baby.
In the 2000s, baby.
That's right. I'm nearly 21.
Trim spa, baby.
Yo,
it's on. Yo, my sister has been dying about, because we have that game that you do the Jack in the Box toy something, and you can it's like something you play with with your phone with everybody.
It's Jackbox.
It's jackbox.tv, and you can change the name.
Did we play it?
Played it at
Clifford's house. So my family was over, and he brings it whenever my family's over, so we can all do it together. And I changed it to Trim Spa, baby, and T.S. was like, I really, for 30 minutes.
My heart. When I got onto Twitter and I saw that someone, because I didn't know it was you, had changed their name to Trim Spa, I was like, who is this person? I gotta get to know them a little better. And then I looked and saw that it was you, and I'm like, this bitch.
Ooh, you again?
You again?
You again? I would have known it, too.
Understanding was in my heart.
Because also the one before that was Vivian from Baby. I watched that recently, and I was like, wow, that's me as a wing person. Whoa.
Yeah.
Eating snacks, not paying attention, listen to me. You know he still love you, right? You know what that's about. That's so me. It's so me. Deep to my core. The blonde, the ice cream contact. Not my steez, but I understood it for Viv.
Okay.
And then,
I get that. I respect you for it.
Okay, plus size, not tall. The jazzy shoulder spaghetti strap, but give you a fringe at the back.
Right. I get that.
Uh-huh. What is happening here?
That's Elsie.
It sounds like me.
Yeah, that's very much
a bang.
Your vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe.
I love a bang. Hi guys. So we have a friend here. Ariel Leaty's here. Okay. And so we're gonna jump right in to I do this every fucking week. Jesus.
The sound effects.
The sound effects. I forget them. They're important. Okay. So Forgive me. We're going to start with our Jet Beauties of the Week.
Boom, dynamite. Boom, boom, dynamite. Our team is boom, dynamite. Boom, boom, dynamite. Our team is tick, 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 tick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some booty in it. Boom.
All right. So
So we danced.
we danced.
I'm tired now.
What? We just getting started, girl. Before I carry on with the silliness of the rest of the day, which let me tell you, got lots of silliness planned. It is with great sadness and regret that I have to even report something of this fashion. But the late, great Kobe Bryant has left us in the human form, as well as his daughter, GIANNA Bryant. And they have now transitioned to the spiritual form, and they were tragically killed along with 7 other people in a helicopter accident. Apparently it caught fire, and they were on their way to basketball practice for GIANNA. GIANNA plays basketball like her dad, and her coach and her friend and her friend's parents and her coach's daughter were all there in the plane together, and it is just unfathomable. And it has fucked a lot of us up, myself included, because Kobe Bryant was not the last person I expected to have such a vibrant and expansive life for it to have ended in that way. And Ariel also said something before we got started that really hit me, that it definitely rings a little bit of like Aaliyah. And it's the same idea.
I was saying that was my very first celebrity death.
Mine too.
That hurt me. It hurt.
Yeah, it
I
hurt.
wanted to be her when I grew up. I used to part my hair on the side. I still got a bald spot on my side because of that.
Ariel,
And
please.
that's
Please.
I'm just letting the people know that I photoshopped my bald spot. So I had a side part, and I would swoop it over my eye, and I thought I was Aaliyah. And then you're gonna tell me? No.
No.
That hurt.
And when that happened, I remember I was in my bed and my sister was like, Elsie, Aaliyah died. And I was like, man, no. And I pulled my covers over and was like, and I just was stunned. And somebody also said on the internet, this is like that of like Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston. It's like monumental. And for those of us that are in our early 30s, we literally watched Kobe. We remember when he came into the league straight out of high school. And many of us, excuse me, that was a cough, not a laugh. Many of us have, been friends with, dated boys that would, or even girls for that matter, that would shoot into the basket and be like, Kobe. And the shit, he's been a part. I was listening. I listened to a new album that was put out earlier this year by, I can't pronounce her name, Anaya. I'll show it to you later. The line was just like, yeah, and I don't need an assist like Kobe. Like it's like, excuse me.
His own verb. He was a verb.
Exactly.
Yeah, or by that guy that used to rap that I used to know. He ordered the Kobe beef like Shaquille O'Neal. Was, when he said it was like, wow. And so it is really just like beyond shocking that he is passed, but then what really is troubling is that it was also his daughter as well. Yeah, right. And then the two of them together and how much they love basketball. And
it's heartbreaking for his wife.
His wife has to be, I can't even imagine. They just had a new baby, so it's like,
I didn't know that.
So like they have 4. And one of them is like 2 even. I think just turned 2. Yes, I said the youngest is 7 months. She just got here.
Wow. And
so it's very eerie and it's really upsetting.
It doesn't ring true with the words Kobe Bryant and
fake.
dead.
It feels fake. Right. It doesn't sound right.
So I found out, and I was in the car, and my boyfriend's cousin was like, he's like 15, so he was playing a joke on us. He's like, yeah, Kobe. We're like, stop playing. That's not funny. Like, he's like, no, it's for real. And so I was like, let me check TMZ, because usually they have.
Oh,
and I have knew, something. And that's why I brought it up. So, yes, I went to TMZ to find out if it was true or not, and it was true. Because I also found out about Michael Jackson through TMZ, and no one else was reporting on Michael but TMZ.
Yeah, see that we're gonna have a team.
Let's do it.
TMZ we're gonna have a conversation in a little bit, actually. And as a matter of fact, we're probably going to. Now that you say that, you're right.
Just go into it.
People should mind their business up front. So, as I've told you before, friends. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we get into that. So, yeah, R.I.P. to them. Blessings, condolences, and peace to Vanessa Bryant and to the rest of her babies and to their families. This is an awful, awful, awful time. Excuse me. Also, on my Jet Beauty of the Week list, I want to talk about Google's Black Ass commercial.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it.
So the Grammys were on yesterday. Lots of fun things there.
Wait, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Okay.
It's
Or
a
is
good
it
thing.
Okay.
It's a good
I
thing.
was hoping for, okay. I was hoping for a win. I was.
That could have gone either
It could
way.
have.
Because the way you were describing it, I was nervous.
So Google said most, like it typed like most searched performance or something like that. And they show Beyonce's Homecoming. And then they go down the list of most searched whatevers, and it's just pictures and videos and clips of Black icons as we roll into Black History Month. It is the most, it was just kind of like Google literally said, hey,
In case y'all
are unclear, the most things that everybody is searching are Black people. And he said the end thing says something to the effect of like, to all the history makers and the people who make history, this one's for you or something like that.
Wow.
And it was just very,
I love that.
it was
Okay, Google.
literally,
Okay, Google.
right?
My phone is a Google phone. I thought if I talked to her, she would respond, but
She's
be
sleeping.
Listening. She don't be listening to me. This phone's about
Yeah,
3, 4, 5 years
Georgia
old.
is busy having the Black and
Hey,
Mild.
hey,
Just,
hey.
you know,
Georgia, get it together.
Georgia Google is
Oh.
taking a break.
Georgia. What's the name of your phone?
No, I've
as of
named
right
it just
now. Yeah,
now.
as of
I
right
don't
now.
know. It's,
Yeah, we're just.
since it's Google, I figured, and since Google obviously took off, Google was like, haha, bitches, I'm Black.
That's. She said that. That commercial solidified.
It was so much like that. So if her name isn't Georgia, it's definitely Georgina, or it might be like Gertrude or somebody, you know, Trudy.
Trudy works. Trudy works.
Trudy Google, you are a Jet Beauty of the Week, girl.
Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna move on. So, Ariel, by the way, guys, Ariel Leaty is like coming up with all types of great ideas. So don't be surprised if I steal
what
her.
I said.
So
likes it.
right
It's on
here.
tape.
Oh, true.
You're
right.
So, really quick, right? So, I'm introducing this new listener letter segment called Mind Your Business.
Love that.
What it's supposed to be is people send in their mind their business requests. It's been a little slow. It's been a lot slow. No one's said anything yet. But that's all right because I have plenty of people I would like for them to mind their business. So,
Great.
for
If you don't tell me, I'll tell you.
correct. But continue to send in your mind your business requests to nbamb@somethin'els.com, and I'll leave that in the description.
Continue to send. Please, someone send.
Yes.
One.
Everyone send one. That'll start me. So my first mind your business request, since we just brought it up, goes to TMZ. And here's the fuck why. First of all, death isn't fun or funny or exciting. It is shocking. And we are in a age of mental health, and we are in an age of calling things and setting up boundaries so that people can respect them. TMZ, we are clear. Excuse me. We are clear that you are about the clickbait. You are about the CPMs. Your whole point is let's put out a story. The more people click on it, the more people will buy it. And everyone has to eat. But what's not cool is when someone lost 2 very important people in one day and they don't get to hear it from a family member. They don't get to hear it from a hospital. They don't get a phone call. They have to get it on Instagram or on social media. It is so insensitive.
It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Is that how she found out?
That's exactly
Yes,
how she
that's
found
how
out.
she found out. But it's not even, I'm not even gonna, I mean, we could blame TMZ, but I'm not gonna just blame TMZ because it's journalism now is who can get the story the fastest. Maybe not the most correct.
Correct.
But who can get it the fastest, who can get it out there.
It doesn't
Right.
matter what it is.
Doesn't
And it's like, there are just certain things that are delicate, that need to, and the only reason why I place blame on TMZ and not journalism, or not even the people who leaked it to them first, because whoever did that, fuck you too.
Yeah.
And journalism needs to change in general. But TMZ, we have done this now every
for quite some
single
time.
time.
Yeah.
Prince, Michael, Whitney, even other people that we know. It just comes through you. There needs to be a way, either there's a video posted, or at least have the decency. Just the decency to wait until a major news source, CNN, MSNBC, whatever, gets out what they need to get out.
It's like cleared it.
Before you can just fly that shit rampant. Because you put up so much other bullshit that you want us to now buy into that, and now we have to take you seriously because, oh, well, I'm a good news source too. And you can't, it is just so... Did you find out if she knew first? No, you don't care.
They don't care.
You don't care. Did you find
That's
out?
not a reputable news source. Like, there are news sources that are reputable, and you have TMZ. Like, she's out here being messy with the shade room.
Come on. Like, there's ways to go about stuff that some of this shit needs to be just barricaded. And you just need to have...
You can't really call that true journalism. Like,
No.
they're just digging up dirt.
Yeah.
What are we... like...
That's awful.
Yeah,
That is awful.
I really hope this really trying time allows for people to kind of view how we got this news differently, just because it don't sit right with me that it's popping up every places, and then the wife, the mother can't even have a second to... Because as soon as you put that on social media, everybody is on your phone calling and asking what happened. And I don't have the answers for you. I found out just like you did. It's incredible. TMZ needs to ask me for that, and you need to mind your fucking business. A. B, the NBA, I love y'all down, but this was one of them times where it was just like, hey, maybe let's cancel the game because you got people crying and hollering and screaming, and everyone is distraught. I understand. Listen, NBA, I'm positive you have tons of money.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
It would have been totally okay if you just minded your business.
Same thing
Let's
with
eat your
TMZ.
food.
It's all about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
Eat your rice.
Just sit there and eat
just
your food. That's
do
all
us
you
a
need to
solid,
do.
right? And last but not least, unless you guys have some people that you want them to mind their
I
business as
had
well.
things and then they're flying away.
Okay, well, wait. Catch them.
I'm gonna catch them.
On a couple of episodes, as a matter of fact, I feel like most episodes, I'm on here screaming for the black woman, wanting us to prosper, wanting people to get out of our fucking way, and listen to us and be clear about who we are. And so the fight will continue because I know for a fact that every black woman in this room has gone to all three of us.
All three. Yep.
Have gone to bat for black men and brown men for that matter. We have gone to bat for anytime black men have a racial issue, a sexual abuse issue, if you're getting tried at work, hell, if someone steals your lunch, we're ready to fight. We are constantly making sure you niggas is good and fed. And when somebody asks you to do the same, you want to fix your mouth and say, well, my wife said if she's not saying anything about it, why are you? And no one's ever been racist to me. I guess that's just her experience. So Terry Crews...
Yeah, he really did that. Yeah, he did.
Because when I tell you, and I'm going to tweet my own tweet, which is...
My own
Wow, I
She
said
is going to
queet.
queet. That's where she's at as a person.
I'm
right
so
now.
sorry,
It's
America.
fine. America.
Quote. I'm going to queet. Queet your tweets. Leave me alone. I'm going to quote my own tweet.
Okay. Quote it.
Okay? I was fully in support of Jiggle Tits when he was going around the country on his Me Too movement tour.
Yes, he sure was.
I was front and
We
center.
were all supporting him.
We were rooting for you.
Honestly, this is that.
Yes.
This is that. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting
We
for you.
were all rooting for you. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you? Also, that's another. You could have just sat there and ate your food. You have the job. You could have just sat there and not said anything.
Then you want to say,
come out.
Wait. Then you want to say, well, she hasn't said anything. Gabrielle said, we all agree we weren't going to say nothing until the investigation was done. But okay, since you want to play, we can play.
Yeah, that's what. Like,
Are you kidding, Terry Crews? After all this, you play the flute. There's nothing wrong with men that play the flute. We know a couple, and they play the shit out of it. We like it. But
this particular
instance, sir, we root for you. We be caping for you.
we're caping.
You and your juggle chest. We be caping for
I
you.
loved it. Now what?
Now what?
Now who's left? Joe Budden?
No, girl, he ain't.
Kevin Hart?
No, what's happening? Go to the opposite direction. Mayday, abort mission. Get out of there.
Charlemagne the God? Nobody, none of these people.
Boy.
They can all go.
Boy.
They're on the second shut-in.
Oh, man. Terry Crews, mind your fucking business, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Anyone else? I'm sorry. Anyone else have people they want to have their mind their business?
I don't know if you're going to talk about this.
You can still say mind their business.
As a prelude.
Prelude.
When the white women found out Kobe Bryant died,
Yikes.
they had some real bad takes. They immediately jumped. No, you want to be.
I thought you were gonna keep singing. I started to. Baby, really bad. Hallelujah. I thought you were gonna keep going.
He's like, I support you. Well, they were just out here, and even some whites I hold dear came out here and were saying wild things. And I was like, maybe give it 24 hours. Just give it
I will
a
never,
good, soft 24.
I just don't understand. Like,
I understand.
I understand.
I can tell you what it is if you're confused.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay.
Confused.
You're like, I know what it is. For the audience, it's the what about me of it all.
What?
But what about me?
About me?
What about my feelings about this guy's death? They need to be heard. And that's why we have Twitter. That's what these people think.
The problem that I'm having with that is y'all still got Woody Allen and there's people like Scarlett Johansson that are out here like just, I believe him and he's great. And even Vanessa Hudgens, which I'm
out
really
here
annoyed.
acting a fool.
Yeah. Woody Allen's fine. I think he's so sweet. I can't wait to work with him. Cool. But he literally is dating his daughter and got like, he fucked up the one he had and then groomed the one that he's with. Mm-hmm. And then it's just a lot. And so I'm not saying, and I have trouble with this conversation as well because
it's complicated.
It's complicated
and you're not giving it
and
that when you
nuanced.
tweet about it.
Correct.
Angrily.
And Kobe Bryant doing whatever he did 15 years ago, whatever, is trash. And he needed to have been punished for it when it was happening, and he did. Now, I'm not going to sit here and victim blame, even though...
And it's obvious in the 15 some odd years since that he changed.
Drastically.
Whatever he was doing before, he changed it. And it was obvious up until...
Does that mean that he doesn't need to be held accountable for his actions? Absolutely not. Do we need to take this time during his passing and everyone expressing how they feel of how shocked this is for you to say, hey, what about me?
It's the what about me of it all.
I don't understand why you feel like everything has to be about you when you have the whole world and it's like, we just need a sliver of peace.
I think the whole episode really is, you could have just not. You could have just said nothing.
Kept it.
The golden rule is if you have nothing nice to say, maybe
don't
just
say nothing.
What if you just didn't?
Why did you just keep that to yourself?
Why are we doing this?
Also, what? I'm trying to understand what reaction you want black women to have for you. I don't have it for you.
I think they're looking for like the what about me of it all, but it's also like, right, sisters? Right?
Bitch, because you're not right.
Don't you agree?
For backup.
Yeah.
Right. You want me to back you up as long as it's beneficial for you. No, girl. No. You want me to back you up when it's beneficial for you, but when I need you to back me up, you're just like Terry Crews over here to count your shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm a master, it ain't bother me. I ain't that there, it ain't fine. He was just fine with me, master. I was just playing and eating my food. Oh, the white woman is such a soft heart. She probably taught you how to read and write. I do that. Now you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Okay, I'm out here literally slaving away. White women can always mind their business as far as I'm concerned.
That's my mind business of the week.
I appreciate that. There's also white women that listen to this, and so y'all, hey.
Not you, right? You're one of the good ones.
Oh, I love that. There's, also, guys, listen, while we're here, because Leaty makes a wonderful point. You guys do not have to remind us that some of y'all are good, because when you tell me that some of us are good, I don't think you're good.
I know what you're doing behind the scenes.
Correct. Because if you have to show me a receipt of I always gave you niggers money, I don't need it. Always. Look at this. Itemized. I donate to the NAACP every fucking year. I let niggers pass. Okay? I let them walk on my lawn when they're trying to cross. I keep my gun on the inside. I don't need it. Keep it. All right? All right. And now we will take a break. Music Soul Child went from being Music Soul Child to The Hustle, spelled THE space HUSEL, which to my grammatic self, I believe is
the hustle.
The hustle, yeah. The hustle. Or
maybe he was trying to do
a hustle or a hustle.
Like FABO.
All right, so
like that kind of
to his credit,
SEL. You want to add
the other thing is
that spell it correctly.
He's always done creative spelling, right? We
oh, true. That's true.
He's always mixed word, had one giant word.
That is true.
That's kind of thing. He's not music. He's music.
But he
would usually. Well, I guess.
It just was always, but
if
for
a
reason. Just listen.
Right. Half
crazy.
Right.
Just friends.
But, we were
girl
also
next door.
very much able to overlook it because we were 14. So we're like, half crazy. I love
this
that.
This is kind of how I text.
Yeah, right.
So that's kind of how I talk.
Right.
And now we've grown up.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like, this looks a little funny in the light. Yeah. It does.
Right.
It does.
And maybe it looks a little funny in the light because of something that's slightly ironic that I'm going to skip over because I'm afraid I'm going to get canceled.
Okay. Oh, let's cancel you. Let's cancel you. Let's cancel you on your own podcast. Let's do it.
It's just, it might be possible that he wasn't really able to
fully.
Fully.
You can't say it. Yeah. You can't. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. He wore the shades.
I'm broken. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna put the shades on, it's hard for you to see it. You gotta take the shades off because you can see fine. But there's a lot of things happening.
But he's looking into the future.
True.
Is that why he's going full future?
So to his credit, I can understand why he would want to do creative spelling for the hustle. Where I'm confused is you said the hustle, and then said hustle spelled correctly. Yeah. And then the next thing said in my mind. So what are we talking about?
Which one is it, hustle? Huh? Let's talk about it.
Hustle.
Let's get close. Let's talk.
Sounds like a Danish.
A hustle?
I would eat that.
Not a bagel, but a hustle.
It sounds like something that you stuff. Like one of those round horns.
I'm here with my stuffed cheese hustle.
Yeah. I would eat that. Cheese and strawberry in the hustle.
In the hustle? The hustle sounds like something they had to put me in to hide me from Prohibition. Jump in the hustle! They're coming!
Here she goes.
Oh.
Well.
All right. Well, so that was the first introduction. So today's episode is about constructive criticism, right? So everyone has a think piece all over social media. It's like running rampant. Everyone apparently is an expert, and they have all these, social media online, from text messages, degrees of everything, and everyone has opinions, and everybody
went to YouTube University.
Right. Shut up. So the other thing is, the thing about that though is that in addition to everybody having all these great wonderful things to say is that we as a culture have been extremely critical. If you think about your parents or your grandparents or teachers or even some of your friends have commented on your weight, on your clothes, on what you're eating, on what you're not eating, on your looks, on your career, on your boyfriends. Every fucking thing that people do is underneath a microscope. And I think a lot of us, specifically in the Black and the brown communities, are prone to that. I know I definitely am. So that's like the mental, psychological part of it, right? And that came from the fact of once we got out of slavery and now we're into the civil rights movement, it's like you can't go into certain places looking crazy because they will absolutely do something to you. Mm-hmm. So that was like the thought process of, okay, you got to look good. You got to make sure you're clean. You got to make sure, you are put together. You got to be well-spoken. Mm-hmm. You need to be clear about what you're doing. And I truly believe that a lot of that upbringing wasn't like self-care, wash your face because it needs to be clean. It's protection. Mm-hmm. So when you're not doing it right, now comes the criticism. Okay, I can totally get that, but it even goes further past that because there's a difference between constructive criticism, things you need to hear to be better, and then just being straight up critical for no good reason. And I don't think black parents and essentially black people can't often divert the two because in you being critical, you might not be able to take the constructive criticism that you need because you're so busy being defensive about, well, everyone's telling me it's this and this and this and that, and I just want to do what I want to do. And that's cool, but when we get situations like the hustle or the hustle,
or someone should have been constructive somewhere,
and it's like
along the line,
right? And it's like,
where did we lose sight?
Where is the quality control check?
Where did we lose sight?
Did you hear what you did?
I did.
You stepped right in it.
I did.
And that was wet.
Oh, we lost sight.
There's a few people on my list who I would love to just give constructive criticism to because honestly...
And it's for the better. It's not... It's for the betterment? Okay.
I also think it's delivery.
Mm-hmm. That's a big thing.
So you're going to be nice about it when you give this constructive criticism? You're going to be nice?
She's going to try her best.
I'm going to try my best. I think if I were to say, like... It depends on if you care or not for a person.
What you should do is you should do it constructive, like critically and constructively.
Got it. Okay. So last week I called her Cookie Carson and her name is Candy Carson. Candy Carson has got to be somebody that I cannot stand, right? I'm very transparent about that and I don't care. So if I was being critical, I would say, Candy Carson, you look like Rasputia. I don't know what's going on with your look from head to toe. You look old. You look crusty. Your hair is uneven. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Beat it. I don't know why you would think that anyone would want to look at... Everyone would want a first lady to look like that, knowing good and goddamn well that most of America thinks that black women look crazy anyway. Mm-hmm. And then we have you. You're being crazy. That is me being critical.
But that's if you were going to be critical.
If I was going to be constructive...
But she's not a critical person, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to say something nice.
She probably would.
I was going to say, if I was being constructive, like if I had to physically meet her, although I feel like I'd be like person A. But person B would be like, so I understand that you want to be the first lady. That's a wonderful job. And you're very intelligent. What I want you to do, though, is consider how other people are going to view you. So maybe don't have tomato sauce leaking on your blouse. Maybe don't have, the seamed wig that comes too far down on your forehead. Let's pull it back a little bit.
Here's the thing. Okay, in her defense, right? The whites don't know. The whites don't know any better. They don't even know it's a wig. They're like, wow, her hair grew overnight. So that's not anything.
It literally looks like barbed wire.
Yes. But the whites can't tell the difference. And you know that.
I was just using her as an example.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I know that,
I want to say that she's the first lady to do her own makeup.
Please, Jesus. Please.
Other than Alicia Keys.
Don't. Hey, now wait a second. Is
Are we going to talk about it?
Is she someone that you want to have constructive criticism for?
We're going to talk about it. Let's
All right,
talk
go
about
ahead.
it.
I'll let you take it.
I'm miffed at Alicia. And here's why.
Wait a second. You're miffed?
I'm miffed because her whole platform about not using makeup is built on a lie.
It is.
I had a friend who worked for Now This. I don't think they work for them anymore, but she came in for an interview, like in the beginning of her, I'm not going to wear makeup, I'm going to just be free. Why forthcome was she in the hair and makeup room for 5 hours? There's still BB cream on that bitch. There's still blush. There's still eyebrow. You're going to do no makeup? I need you to do no makeup and commit to the bit because you're not committing.
In Alicia's defense, she has awful skin. And so she's been trying to rectify that.
Then live with that.
Exactly.
Don't say you're going for a movement.
If we're being about living in your truth.
Then live it and show it. Okay, you have acne. Mm-hmm. Show me. Because all these other bitches have acne too. Mm-hmm. And they need you. But now you're pretending. You're saying you're not wearing makeup and you've got BB cream on. So you're lying. That's even more harmful.
What's BB cream?
It's like light makeup.
Oh.
It's makeup though. So you're lying. Stop lying. Don't be about it. Look at me right now. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm about it right now.
Your skin is flawless.
Exactly.
I wish I could see the perched lip and tossed shoulder that I just got. To basically say, I mean, actually. Have you seen it?
Yes. But let's stick to the point that Alicia has been lying to the children of the world. Don't laugh.
That's funny.
The children are out here like, oh, Alicia, she's my role model. She doesn't wear makeup. And they have acne and they feel bad about themselves. And you're like, wow, I wish I had beautiful skin like Alicia Keys. And she doesn't. You're telling me she has acne? That's even worse.
She did have acne for a long time. Maybe she worked on it. I don't know. I don't live there. But
then say, I'm going for a more minimalistic look.
That I'd respect. So that's why I'm miffed, Alicia.
Because
I'm mad because you can't sing. Let's go there. Let's go there.
That's where I would like
Let's
to
go there.
I quite agree.
Do it. Discuss it.
She can't sing. What more do I need to say?
It's been 24 hours, so I can say.
I couldn't even watch her sing with Boyz II Men.
Just let them sing, Alicia. Stop trying to harmonize with these men.
Okay, I'm going to interject here.
No.
I have been perplexed about the vocals of Alicia Keys for a long period of time. The constructive criticism in me is just go to voice lessons, sit up. Right. It's a matter of support. I don't think she's necessarily a bad singer. I think she's a singer that needs...
She's struggling.
She just needs vocal coaching. I think she just needs to just sit. But, my mom says all the time, if I just had 25 minutes with her, it would just be sit up so that you can get a notes. That's A, right? Cool. I'm going to shift over to Boyz II Men.
Wait.
And here's why. Now, yes,
call them men.
Boyz II Men has been sharp and flat since they came out. And that was back in 92.
Why are you doing this?
Because because we're talking about constructive criticism.
I don't think this is necessary.
And Boyz II Men, I mean, relentlessly. I can pull up video after video after live video after live video after live video, and there is always
you could hear it yesterday.
One person who's on it, one person who's off, down,
even
and one person who's off,
Tyler,
up.
The creator. I was like,
I don't know if it's a matter of they need to go to the ENT, which obviously I need to do.
Inner ear issue is what we have.
Do they need to turn their mics up? Do they need to practice? Do some of you just have a bad ear? What is it?
But if we're gonna be nice to Alicia and we're gonna drag Boyz II Men.
Oh, were we being nice to Alicia?
I felt that was a nice moment that you had, especially you.
Because I ain't about to sit here and trash because I ain't just gonna do it, okay? Like, I have been vocal about how vocal about how she hasn't sung well for years, and I've been okay with that. But I've also gone back to her albums. She's a beautiful songwriter. She's a beautiful, beautiful musician.
I'll allow it because you know what? These people that can't sing, at least they have something else. Like we have.
She writes beautiful music
and plays the piano.
She makes beautiful music. Yeah. We'll get to her. Give me a second.
Another struggle.
She dances.
She's another
Jennifer Lopez dances.
Does she? No. I'm putting my foot down. No.
Don't you dare.
She gets like a horse.
Don't you dare.
She dances like a horse.
How dare you besmirch Jennifer Lopez?
She dances like a horse.
The ultimate
Pump it.
fly girl. How dare.
Okay.
Rosie Perez is the ultimate fly
Okay.
girl. Lori
Fine.
Ann Gibson,
Fine.
a boom cat 5678.
Oh, I love a boom
Yes.
cat. I love a boom
That's an
cat.
ultimate fly girl. Okay.
I'll allow it.
I
Okay.
was standing my truth today, up and at 'em, and let everyone know that I was a humongous Jennifer Lopez fan.
I was never a fan. I just wanted to throw her name out there because I could sing about it as well as Jennifer Lopez.
Oh.
I cannot dance.
Well, I don't think Jennifer Lopez can sing.
She
I
cannot.
think she dances like a horse. I think Jennifer Lopez's best quality is acting. And people
You
do
can
this.
actually leave. You can for that one.
This is my
That is the most
show.
egregious thing you've ever said.
It's not. It is not.
I am not,
ma'am.
You know, I'm not running to see a Jennifer Lopez movie
Who's
either.
running?
You want to talk about quality of movie? Fine. You want to talk about acting ability? J-Lo's got it. J-Lo can only act. I
Because
only
you saw
wanna see-
Hustlers one time.
I didn't see Hustlers.
I didn't either.
I wasn't gonna.
I saw it, and that's probably the best movie she's ever done.
That's what I mean.
But that, no.
And I haven't seen it. And
She
I
was
get.
in El Cantante with her and Mark Anthony, who's
Okay.
also a fantastic actor.
But
and
he's a
she
good
act-
actor. You know
They're
why?
both
Because
good
he's ugly.
actors.
Because he's ugly.
Oh,
it
my
allows
goodness.
him to
They're both.
express things that you couldn't.
They are both looking.
Otherwise.
Jennifer Lopez is a fantastic actress. El Cantante, maybe the movie itself, y'all ain't like it, but if we talk about acting ability, the bitch has
It's a
got
good
it.
movie. It's a good
If we're talking about Selena,
That was one time.
Please.
That was, and also that was luck. She walked in line and she was like, "I'm here."
out of
I'm
sight,
cute.
Anaconda.
Don't bring up Anaconda. Don't just list off things because you know movies.
Anaconda is a terrible movie, but she is good in it. Jennifer Lopez is a good actress, period. Even the movies, does she make
What are
this-
you talking about?
Does she make the same movie every single time? Yes. But that don't mean she's not good in them. She's a good actress. I'm sorry. And I'm standing in
A
that.
good.
Jennifer Lopez, and I'm someone who acts, and y'all can cancel it. Go ahead and do what you want.
Cancel her.
But
Cancel her.
Jennifer Lopez.
It's okay if you want to turn off this episode. I get it. I get it.
Jennifer Lopez's
Don't.
best thing is acting, and I'm standing in it. I'm standing by it. She cannot sing, and she dances like a horse, and I don't care.
I just can't believe the things that are coming out of your mouth. Yes, I
Believe
can.
it.
Yes, I can.
Shut up.
I don't.
I don't even know who you are.
Honestly, my opinion of you has changed.
Whatever. I don't care. I care.
If it can change for Music Soul Child,
Yeah.
Wow, that was really something.
Was it? That was
I
rough.
just wasn't
I didn't want you guys to find out like
prepared
this.
to
didn't.
like.
That's a hard truth.
Wow.
That's a hard
are
truth.
we sure that wasn't Teddy Riley? 'Cause
no, it was not.
But
That
let me
was
tell you something about
music.
since you brought that up.
Okay. Let's talk about it. This is
I went to go
therapy.
see. I know I said this. I think. Was it this year I went to Essence Fest? Yes, I went to Essence Fest this year, and I saw Teddy Riley perform.
Tell me about it. Is he unwell?
You want to talk? You want to talk about constructive criticism, right? Because I was, while I'm here, I also want to make something very clear. I feel like, again, Black people are not interested in taking constructive criticism because of all the things that we have gone through, both separately and as a culture. We have a really hard time when someone tries to tell us about what it is we should change or fix or do instead or whatever.
facts, because I shut down if you tell me something wrong about myself.
Correct. Me too. But I think, because this started because of one person in particular, and we haven't gotten to him yet, but it's just the fact that it's like, I need you to understand what people are trying to tell you and not what you are being defense mode about. Teddy Riley got on stage and he had these women in these like knockoff Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again, white jumpsuits with a silver bustier, no bra. Okay. So the whole thing was a one piece, but then it had like a silver like harness to go over top. And the idea was that they were coming from space, and then he like came out in a he like came out in this like
It was a 2001 music video.
but on stage. And, like, this, like, silk top with a very large brim Havana hat and, like, white pants. And it's like, this is nothing. Your outfit has nothing to do with anybody else.
Unless they're doing Space Cowboys.
That's
different.
Space Cowboys by Teddy Riley?
Yes. Say Space Cowboys by Teddy Riley. Yes. I think that could have been the vibe. He could have been doing the hat, and they're from space. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Leave me alone. No. That wasn't this.
Have you ever seen Intermission? You ever watched the show Sherman Showcase?
I love Sherman Showcase.
Thank you. So I'm thinking of Time Loop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's where Drop It Low for Jesus came.
Yes.
Which she's inspired me. I want to make a Toni Braxton Weird Al Yankovic album.
Did we talk about this?
I don't remember. But I want to make a Toni Braxton Weird Al Yankovic album. Yes. I don't want to be a fat girl no more. I get the treadmill because it's good for my knees.
You write the lyrics and I'll be the Tony. I can go down.
I don't want to. We can all do it. That's a. Because
the thing about Tony that the people
days.
don't really understand is that you're not really saying words. It's just ideas of words.
Actually, we need to I need to do some constructive criticism for Toni too.
Yeah, she's not enunciating.
Also, it's a few things. Wait. So, Teddy Riley got on stage
let's go.
in his came out of his space shuttle
right.
with all of his all girls of all different shapes and sizes. That was cute. They were very cute. They're kind of dancing all over the place, but all right, fine. He brought out 3 separate people. He brought out was it Ro James during his thing? It might have been Ro James, Pharrell, Tiana Taylor, and Timbaland. And he had all these other people literally get up there and perform. Sure, but they weren't performing Teddy Riley songs, so I was confused as to why. Happy, but confused. And then when we got to his part,
They performed their own songs?
Yeah, they performed their own songs. And then when we got there,
he wrote them or something.
I don't think he did, but. Then when we got to his part, he didn't sing not a one of his. And if he did sing it, he couldn't hear anything. I don't even think his piano was on. Then he brought out a 75-piece high school marching band on stage and did not have his sound. They didn't have a sound. If he had a sound check, they didn't do it because it was crickling and crackling through the whole thing. He brings out this high school band of 75 babies. Not literal babies, but 75 children, teenagers, on their sousaphones, all these big instruments and shit. When I tell you, we were sitting not way up in the top, we were sitting pretty far away. You hear
Enough.
Are you kidding me?
Enough. That's enough.
Then Teddy Riley went up to them and put a microphone to one horn and was Teddy.
Teddy.
Y'all didn't mic the stage for the band? Are we kidding?
Teddy.
What? Then wanted to play.
It was a shot in the dark.
Wait. Then got back on the piano after he went up to them with the microphone we're supposed to hear that. There's 75 of them and one tiny you with this sorry microphone that wasn't working for you in the first place. Where you go? And you put it up to one horn. What is that going to do? Then he goes back to the piano so that he can play ba-da-da-da-ba. But that's the song for Dwight High School. What is that called? I forget. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Whatever.
I don't remember.
He starts playing it. They start playing it at the same time. He goes... Y'all count it off, and it's
to the band?
Yes.
Who came first? The chicken or the egg?
Just leave me.
I want to do. Can you just put up a side by side of Teddy Riley and Music Soul Child in 2006, and then we can have a real discussion?
Wow.
Because it's uncanny. Is Teddy Riley blind in one eye or anything? Does he have that going for him? Because he's wearing the signature messed up eye shades. that have been handed down from generation to generation.
Oh, dear.
Music Soul Child, Fetty Wap.
I will have to say that the answer to that is no. They are not the same, unfortunately.
But they're spitting image.
My constructive criticism for Teddy Riley is to practice, do sound checks. If, you can't do everything.
We can't have everybody.
And we can't have, I enjoyed it. I
love
confused.
the enthusiasm.
The idea was okay.
The execution.
It's a little work.
Also, while we're here, in that same performance was Tiana Taylor.
Oh.
I think Tiana Taylor's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think she's a beautiful dancer. I think she's also a cute actress when she has her little parts here and there. It's cute.
I like her singing. Don't do this.
Here's what it is for me. It's not that I don't like her singing. I do like her singing. They think because she has a low speaking voice that she has a low singing voice, and she doesn't. I just need them to come up a whole step.
Okay.
Because when she sings it in a higher register, it sounds like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. They have her way down in the basement, and it's like, just because her voice is low, it don't have to be.
It's kind of like the opposite of Michelet.
Yeah.
Did you know I was going to do that? Because I feel like you knew I was going to say some dumb shit.
I was waiting.
My voice is literally like this. Oh, and yes, this is my speaking voice. My speaking voice. Because sometimes I be hearing exactly what she's saying because she be going real fast. And then all of a sudden it's like,
something you should
Remember
know.
when Lifetime did the movie about her?
I couldn't watch it.
Oh, it was great. It was like one of their best. It was one of their best films. What are you talking about? Because in the middle, she'd come in and she would do like little, almost like she talked to the camera and let you know it was actually happening. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she did.
Why do people do that?
It was very good. I needed her narration to really fully understand what was happening.
sometimes I don't understand exactly what her narration sounds.
And I had a baby by him.
This is also how I
was
make
like,
fun of
what?
Clifford. When Clifford says something to me, it's just like, oh, you know, I didn't put the clothes away again. Oh, you're so...
Michelet, one for every household. Am I right, guys?
yeah.
Alexa, talk like Michelet.
Hi, y'all. Hey, I'm Michelet.
We should do that. How they do with Issa Rae for Google Home.
Hi, I'm Michelet for Google Home. But I wouldn't do anything wrong because I would just be looking at my box like, what's going on in there? Why is it
Timer set for 5 minutes.
You mentioned Lifetime, and now we can go to Tony because apparently Tony was on a Lifetime movie recently.
I mean, let's discuss.
You watch. So you first, because I'm
tired of her.
Oh, now wait a second.
I'm tired of her. I'm tired of the way she's just.
I don't like this.
Go on. Just tell me how you're feeling, and then.
No, I need to hear why you're tired of my
I'm just tired of Tony. I'm tired of Tony. She's lethargic all the time. I know she's sick. I'm sick too. Okay? I'm just tired. I'm tired. I really have no rhyme or reason. I'm just tired.
All right.
That's it.
We went. I've said this story. I feel like I've said it at least twice on the show, but it bears repeating because it was possibly one of the most ridiculous and hilarious experiences I've ever had in my entire life. So we went to go see last year for my sister's birthday, which is coming up. Shout out to us. We miss you very dearly. We went to a Toni Braxton concert. She came out and did Man Enough for Me, if I'm not mistaken. And had it on tracks, but like her mic, but they just like didn't turn her mic up. She's another one whose sound was fucked up the whole show. After she did like 2 regular songs that we were all like, Toni Braxton, woo. She went back.
She got Birdman.
She came.
Surprise guest. And now what? Now you're stuck listening
I'm
to songs
just
they
trying
said.
to understand. As pretty as you are.
Somebody said I couldn't be engaged to a man who speaks in cursive. And I lost it.
Well, they're not wrong.
All three of y'all, they put some respect on my name. Some respect on it. With 3 of y'all.
Well, I think that they work together because they have the same energy level. They're just... They're just out here, you know?
I get it.
They're just...
I get that. That resonates with me because She came out and came back in this very sexy sequins tasseled short set.
Okay.
She also holds the mic at center breast. So, like, it's got to be a smooth 6 inches
Below her chin.
below her chin.
What has she been through?
What kind of germaphobe?
Right.
Literally like this, right?
And she's got such a low register that you
Right.
can
So
out.
I can kind of get it, right? Because, like, if you don't want to touch the mic and have it come here and mess up your makeup or whatever, cool. Just turn my mic up. Well, they were trying to do that, but they fucked her sound all the way up. So half of this is not her fault. Fine. But she comes out in this sequence thing, and she literally talks for the next 35 minutes.
She sure does.
She keeps swimming.
And you're not tired of her?
Wait, is she talking?
Because that's upsetting.
Now, it's one thing if I'm at SOBs, right? If it's a cute little tiny,
Intimate,
cute.
She's like, so I'm not going to
We are.
What I'm not going to do tonight is sing.
Let me tell you, we're at the Prudential Center.
You got me fucked up.
We are at the Prudential Center.
Birdman, where you at?
We're at the Prudential Center. There are thousands of people in the audience. At least 5,000.
I love her for it. The scammer.
And-
Do you see how she's playing? The scammery of it all? You've been scrumped.
When I
bitch.
tell you we're in the middle of Newark, this is all of your Hicks, Hoods, and other.
No, get me out of here.
legit the locals. And they were like,
The locals.
I hate. Like literally screaming
They were not having it.
at all, right?
And she's like, oh,
And she's screaming, and then in the middle, she's like, "Can you guys hear me?" And somebody was like, "No, man, no." And she's just like, "I'm just up here talking," and we're like,
we know. Can you sing a tune?
Wait.
Sing a tune. Anyway.
So she finishes her story about how she ends up at this wedding, and she kind of got there last minute and wasn't supposed to sing, but they asked her to sing because she's fucking Toni Braxton. And she goes, "Oh, my songs are sad." And so it's like, so then she goes, "Do you guys know the words to You Mean the World to Me?" And somebody went back was, "We know the words."
You did tell me this story.
And Tia and I were like, "Tony, hurry up, the crowd is turning on you. Tony, they're turning on you." And it just got worse. Then she sang her entire album of songs from The Heat. Not The Heat. The Heat's a good album. The Sex and Cigarettes, the most recent one.
Oh, that no one listened to?
Yo.
That 3 people in the crowd were like, I
Wait,
fucks with this.
there are people who are like,
Here's a Soul Child came out. He was like, I'm fucks with this.
People are like, "Oh, this is bomb," and they're like, "No, every song on that is like super slow." She has one called "Fuck Outta Here," and somebody went to
Mariah Carey.
sing that. No, but that one's good.
That's a good one. It is a good one.
She was like, she does this. "Fuck outta here," and does it, and somebody to my left, "We didn't buy this album."
You were definitely lying.
Oh my god. So my constructive criticism for Tony is, I want you to think about more intimate settings.
Right.
I want you to at least give us 2-minute snippets of the songs we know and like. All we're asking for is verse, chorus, bridge, or verse, bridge, chorus. That's it. Not a lot.
She's pulling a Lauryn Hill who does like what she feels like doing when she feels like doing
Lauryn
it.
has to do that because she is being sued.
For the music?
She didn't write any of it after she said that she did.
That's why she's doing all these bullshit remixes when you go see her?
Yeah, she can't because she don't own the rights to her stuff because that's John Legend and the Roots and all of them people that were writing on Lauryn Hill stuff, and she didn't give them any kind of credit, and so they're suing her.
Well, bitch. Now I get it.
Which,
wow. Now I know.
If I could have a up to the sky moment really quick, maybe that's why she's late, because she's busy trying to figure out the remixes of songs.
Nah.
Or maybe she's just stalling because
She's
she doesn't
stalling.
want, she has no catalog to
Yeah,
choose
she's
from.
like, I guess we can do these 3 songs again. We could do the remix to X Factor.
Her new song, Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Sky, Guardians of the Gates. It's from the
good?
Queen. It's beautiful. Okay.
I don't trust her.
Well, I get it. You know.
I've been hurt.
Were you one of those people in the crowd?
So look.
Oh!
No. No, I didn't actually play myself because I had already known that she was gonna play me. So I went to Afropunk to see her, where they had, I think, Khalees, and they had.
That's this year?
No, this was years ago. So I was like, okay, well, at least if she doesn't show up, I get
other things,
other people. Yeah. This is back when Afropunk was free, so this was many moons ago.
Wow.
This is back in yesteryear.
Now it's like
back in my day.
Now it's like $60.
Back in my day, we used to go to Afropunk and pay no money. So she was supposed to come on. Let's call it 4:00. And they had, her stage set up.
Told you 4:00.
Yes, she was on the list for 4 p.m. So I went to the stage because I wanted to see. Lights are set up, mics are set up, they're doing a mic check. There's a DJ that's just doing his best work, just doing his best. He's just trying to keep the people together because they're getting restless. The natives are getting restless. People are upset. So
really unfortunate.
She does get on stage an hour and a half in.
What the fuck?
She plays some remix of X Factor. That's why I feel upset and triggered by that. And maybe one other song that I don't remember. And they shut off her mic and turned off her lights.
Wait, what?
They shut off her mic and turned off her lights. They
were
like,
another set.
You didn't pay the pussy tax. You can't stay. Because it's a festival. You can't be 45,000 hours late and then think it's going to be cute and fun.
You were looking for a pay your pussy bill.
Whatever. Tax
is a bill.
Taxes.
But you're also...
You don't pay that either. And I'm also pointing at my watch.
Ariel Leaty and I like to do the, and my sister for that matter, like to do the Judge Judy.
Time's up.
That kind of,
that whole thing.
meme. It's just really fucking
So that's what they did to Lauren, a legend. But that means she was sort of on time, because if she was if she was only an hour and a half late, that's not bad. Some people have waited all night, and then she doesn't come. Mm-hmm. So I saw 2 songs. She was there. I was there. Yeah.
I think if she's going to have... I think it's another thing about, like, organizing it so that you can make it successful for her. So if she has a show on Friday at 5 p.m., on Tuesday, we have to start getting her ready. Like, all right, girl. It's Friday.
You know, in many ways, what you gotta do is with people like that, you gotta tell them, all right, yeah, your set is at 4:00, but you really put them on for like 10 o'clock,
right?
Because you know.
But in many ways, I identify with Lauryn Hill. You know, I get having to gear up for a show that I know is coming in 3 weeks, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I know about this show, but I don't know if it's gonna be the one that I'm. And then like maybe the night before, being like, I'm sick today, and then calling out. I understand. I identify. It's bad, but I identify with you, Lauren. And to that, I say, pay your pussy tax.
Bill, pay your pussy.
No, it's tax. For Lauryn Hill, it's tax. She don't pay taxes.
But didn't she fix that? Oh, come on! Don't go back to jail for the same thing.
Double jeopardy. You can't.
I hate it.
You can't take me back.
All right.
That's how jail works, right?
I also.
Not when it comes to taxes.
I'm gonna name some people that I had on the list that I wanted to give constructive criticism to.
Okay.
Tyler Perry. Jocelyn Hernandez. Trina Braxton.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were gonna say Trina. I was about to say we don't.
Trina
flawless.
Trina needs nothing.
Yeah, she's.
What's going on? I mean, I've been off the grid lately, so what's going on with Trina?
Trina Braxton?
I want to be off. Yeah.
No, just Trina Braxton.
I found out about Kobe through a text message. I had to look up Terry Crews when you texted it to me because I had no idea what was going on. It's okay.
That's a good life you're living.
A peaceful one. But again, she got 3 people.
Right. Is it peaceful? Yeah. She's like, no. She's like, no, it's not.
Trina Braxton doesn't do anything, right? It's just she's not
at the point.
It's like so cute. Okay, so like imagine, you know how Mariah is like, as much as I love her, still very childlike.
I love Mariah Carey. That's what I love.
But that's what you love about it, right? Trina has that same whimsicalness, but it's
wonder.
Correct. She has that same childlike wonder, but it's not refined. So it's just
it's
like
not endearing. So it's annoying.
Yeah,
a little, and it's kind of like, I love you so much. I think you are so cute, but you know, this like the 5 thing. Like she had a wedding. Congratulations, Trina. We do love you.
Oh, the one that everyone just wore all different things, and it looked like they were all going to different parties. Did you see those?
Yes, I did actually. Like Tony had on like a very big. It looked like a big sweatshirt.
Forever 21.
Please show me.
It just looks like
I said, been off the
Who got married for this?
Trina Braxton. She just got married for a second time to a very handsome husband, and they went to her wedding pictures, and she's like this.
Oh, we love that.
Because this is like her that's
You have to describe the pose.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, you guys can't see me. So it's like she does like the number 5, like hold out your hand, and then if you take it and do like
Turn
a full
it 90
right
degrees.
turn it 90 degrees, and then
as you can see, they're all
nails to face.
They
and
all
that's
did
like
a different shopping spree. So we have
we have
our
some
rainbow,
pleather.
we have our Charlotte Russe, we have our
please
Windsor,
help me.
right?
Yeah.
We have a couple different. Yeah, that's right.
Tony.
A couple different things.
Tony.
We have a Joyce Leslie closeout. We do.
leave me alone.
We do.
I don't have
We
the
do. That's
bandwidth.
nobody's fault.
I do not have the
That's
bandwidth.
nobody's fault. Sometimes you gotta get something in a pinch. And who's there? But easy pickings. Am I right, friends?
Oh,
Easy
wow.
pickings will always be.
Doesn't even
This
look,
episode
it looks
brought to you
like
by- Doesn't it look like just a bunch of spliced together photos?
Oh my God. What is Tony do?
Oh, and then what's her name wore Lord and Taylor. She went to Lord and Taylor at least. She splurged a little.
Ooh. Evelyn?
The one in the corner.
Tracy. Yes, Trey looks cute, I think.
Yeah, she splurged.
She probably looks the best.
I'm confused.
Just like, did we
by-
all not? Let's all like talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Coordinate. You
Yes,
have to
coordinate. Yes.
I have to say, in this instance, it's Tony. I don't an oversized blazer. I don't think is appropriate for.
Let's see. Let me take another
ass
gander.
shorts, I don't.
Oh,
'Cause you
see,
can
and this is
try to see her
what
ass.
tires me out about Tony. She doesn't need to be
Making
doing
her
this.
case right now.
She doesn't need to be doing this. She's wearing, friends, thigh-high boots, shades, and an oversized blazer to her sister's, second wedding, okay? And
I just think
that a
Tamar,
form of
black
protest?
stockings with your pink dress?
man, it's like church.
What are we doing?
Which is fine, but is it a?
I just want it to,
I have a lot of questions.
I just want it to make sense.
Yeah, I want it to all make sense. I also want to know why my mom is wearing white to my wedding.
Yeah, why is she trying to show me out?
Let's be real, y'all. Ain't nobody that pure in that picture.
Well, hello.
All right, well,
Well, maybe the mom's
That's what
wearing
I'm s-
silver. Let's give her that.
I don't think it's silver.
Okay, I tried.
Tyler Perry, just do us a favor. No one is saying that we don't like you. We're very happy for you. There's not one black person that has their entire own studio by itself. That's monumental. No one is saying that we don't appreciate the plays. The plays are hilarious. That's why we love you. No one is saying that we don't have people that relate to us. There are things about it that relate to us as a whole. And for some people, it might be the parts of themselves that they don't like the most, but they are still our family just the same. And while I understand all of those things, you can still have a writer's room.
You 100% can.
You can still participate in hiring. And when I'm saying all that, I'm not saying like, oh, well, I would rather look at him because he would hire black people. He will, and that's great. That's a wonderful thing. More black-owned places should hire more black people. I'm sure that they do. That's not really what I'm talking about, though. You are doing yourself a disservice by thinking you can be the only person that writes these stories. And it's like,
really still like.
Yeah.
well, because then
So
they had a interview about it, which I heard the interview was really, really good. And of course I don't remember it because I'm trash, but I will find it and I'll try and post it in the thing. And if not, then I'll just remember it and talk about the next episode. But when he explained it, they were like, all right, well, explain acrimony. Like, how did she get on the boat? And he was just like, don't worry about that and make sure you plug this other thing. And then he explained how he had a writer's room, but he felt like the writer's room was taking advantage of him in the sense of they were like writing things that they knew that he would purposely not put out, and then he didn't want to have to pay them more and all this other stuff. Okay, budgeting is cool. Not that he didn't want to have to pay them more.
What they said was that that you had to pay by like the hour. So
Yes.
then they would write shit that they were like, he thought they were being kind of, I mean, who knows? Who knows what the truth is? Somewhere in the middle there's a truth, but he thought that they were just writing fuck shit so that they can get more money. Yeah. So that's why he stopped.
Which is weird. But also,
But I mean, in the sea of talent out there, you can't find
So that's the thing.
That's the thing.
So many black
Just
writers.
find other writers.
Literally
there are
anybody.
writers that are not children. There are writers that are interns.
Right.
There are writers
Right.
that are professionals. There are writers that you know.
Probation period.
I know, and anyone would love to say have that on the resume and say I did a Tyler
Exactly.
Perry film, like the
There's
one that
so
made
many
sense.
options
I'm
out
the one
there.
that wrote the Tyler Perry movie that made sense.
Yeah.
That was me.
And no one is coming at Tyler Perry saying that he's and that's what's wrong with black people today. And shut it down. We're like, yo, we're not saying that. We're just saying he is writing from a place of a battered man who does not have a good relationship with his mother or grandmother and has dealt with that for many, many years and is putting that into his stuff. But that doesn't represent. Maybe. But that might be a grandmother. I think that's his aunt that he's representing for Medea. But, like, either way, you're not a woman. So how are you writing for women? Just how are you even telling the stories that we are telling? That's not the same thing.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. And it's like, it just is just, and it's not for you to feel like, oh, well, I have to, listen. We know that you built this thing by yourself, boo. No one is taking anything away from you.
At what point do you not think that it's just so we can say I did it by myself?
That's annoying
I
to
think
me.
that's a thing. Some people love being the martyr. Like, oh, look at all this stuff. Look at all that I'm carrying on my shoulders. I'm so people love that.
Oh,
People
look
love
how
that.
oppressed I am.
I'm
Yeah.
doing, look at all. I made this studio, no big deal, and I made all these movies. They're all trash, but look at all these wonderful movies that I've made.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like
and
you
I think
guys.
one day people are still gonna watch them.
Yeah, you guys you're gonna buy it anyway, right? So like, fuck you, I can do what I want. And it's like,
Right.
cool, you can. And I don't.
You could stop working today this very
And
day.
no one will.
And still
Right, and no one's saying any of
every
that.
day.
And I am saying, as a person who is consuming it, because it's not like I won't, it's not like I don't. My concern, underline, bold, italicized, is that you're doing yourself a disservice by not having a room full of talented black writers that can
That's
do what you
constructive
want to
criticism.
do.
Speaking of disservice,
Hey,
he is doing a disservice to black people with these awful wigs in his movie.
Oh
okay.
my goodness!
Why? With all
We
the talented
literally live in
hairstylists out there.
out the wazoo.
This is because he's trying. All right, I don't want to tell you guys this, but he's also trying to release a line of his own luxury wig.
No,
And so the only place to showcase it would, of course, be a Tyler Perry film.
I have to
And or a
ascend.
television
I'm
show.
gonna ascend from the earth.
Something on
This is it.
the Oprah network, perhaps.
Tell Clifford I love him. Yeah, I was very much looking forward to one day being his wife. Please, just because I can't. I don't want to do this.
Do you remember
Stop having Candace Owens be your hair supervisor because that's what it looks like. Everything is matted. Everything is dry. Makad Brooks literally has a bald head for a reason because he looks crazy with hair.
And yet we get Jermaine Jackson. Your Majesty, you mean?
No,
Did you know he changed his name to Your Majesty?
I did. And the baby's
Jack's son?
Yeah, the baby's name is Your Majesty.
I hate it.
You were the only one.
I'm upset about it, and I hate it.
Need the people to know I'm upset.
I'm just so confused as to why. And then like the hair you put on your own head, like that's not what we look like, and you know that, and that's just weird. It's just strange. It's strange that you
See
feel
that
like
tweet that's about Doja Cat, and then someone had like a before. Do you know who that is?
yes,
And someone had a before and an after.
yeah, her ways
And
is
then-
terrible,
But,
and now they're
and
better.
someone wrote, "Look, criticism works. Constructive criticism because
Hello.
her wigs are better,
Hello.
lined up."
That's not the one I saw. The one I saw said bullying works.
Oh, but that's
Oh.
the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Which
But in my
essentially-
head, it said constructive.
And that's how we get here. Bullying is not constructive criticism. Being overly critical is not constructive criticism. You just need to have the conversations. You're doing a disservice by not considering all the other writers, all the things. And listen, because we're not saying that they're bad. We're saying this could be
could be
great
better.
if it
Yeah.
was just tweaked a little bit.
By a real live writer. Because let's put his face.
No,
And a real life hairstylist.
because
Truly, yes.
there's Tracy Ellis Ross
is right there.
Willing
to help.
She is willing to help. Issa Rae got them girls.
Volunteering these people to help you.
Okay.
And they would.
Alonzo Arnold, he makes all types of wigs. Not Tokyo Tony. Sorry. Do not ask Tokyo Tony.
Dapper Dan. I don't know.
For wigs?
No, not for wigs. I was looking about wigs.
Tokyo Vanity, excuse me, has been doing wigs for... There is just entirely too many people on Instagram that are literally selling hair, you can install it. Mm-hmm. They do movie hair.
Help yourself.
There's no reason why we have to sit here.
What is that saying? You run faster together or some shit? Do that. Help people. You can just
I've never heard run faster together. I like
that's a thing. Like, yeah, you can run far. You could run faster by yourself, but you run further with other people. Some other shit like that. Something inspirational. Throw some glitter on that shit. Make it, put it on Instagram.
But yes, so that's Tyler. Also, I just want to round it out with Ciara, and then we're going to take a break. Okay. It's hard for me because I like Ciara. I just, we get lost in a lot of stuff.
Ain't that the truth?
I need you to do some editing. I need you to go back. I need you to go back and give it a second listen. Give it a third listen. I also want you to be clear that you are an adult. And we appreciate that you have children and you want to make sure you have music, you want to make music that they're proud of. And that's very important. But your consumer, the people who have to purchase your music
and subsequently listen to
are of a certain age.
What did she just come out with? What was that last song?
Oh, it's the one with Lala and Lupita Nyong'o and City Girls and Esther Dean.
I don't know that song. Is it a train wreck?
I want to say, yeah. Okay. The beat's cute, but it's just kind of... Actually...
I only saw the performance on whatever award show she was hosting.
I'm going to tell you who did cute. And that was Lala. I was here for Lala.
Lala Anthony?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where am I?
Yeah. You knew about music. We knew about this.
Okay. Blue, no. But
I don't think I want this.
You don't. You don't.
I don't think I want this at all.
Melanin, that's what it's called.
The nerve. Did you say the nerve? The nerve?
You need something for melanin. You need something that's going.
The other problem is that there's it's just shy of Kids Bop.
Well, no, what was the other one she made that was fun?
Level Up.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
Except until we got to, oh, so yummy. Yummy all in my tummy. Tummy?
She did that. She did say tummy.
Yummy in my tummy. Yummy. I got love in my tummy. What?
She made me forget. I forgot for a minute that she did that.
What the hell?
I was ready to defend her. I was ready to defend that, Ciara. And I wasn't planning on
Yummy
it tonight.
in my tummy. Please.
I wasn't planning on it tonight, but I almost defended her. Ciara, if you're listening.
How did that go over my head?
I don't know. But we have to take a break really quick and then wrap up because apparently we're running out of tape. So we're going to take a break right here. And we're back. So, really quick. So this is the actual reason why Ariel's here. Mm-hmm. And it's because I wanted to mention a very specific part of our lives that needs to be rectified.
Could be anything. I'm excited.
This episode of Nobody Asked Me But is brought to you by So Music Entertainment. If you're looking for a professional recording studio to record your music projects, podcasts, voiceovers, or whatever your audio needs are, for a reasonable price, look no further. Visit somusicent.com. That's SOHMUSICENT.com for more details. You can also follow them at somusicent, which is SOHMUSICENT on Twitter and Instagram for a free consultation. And a special shout out to Mr. Ash, the engineer who mixed and edited our podcast today. And you can follow him at Mr. Ash X, which is MRASHX. They have some of the best engineers here at Soul Recording Studios, so don't wait any longer to make your dream project a reality. Visit soulmusicent.com or call 929-900-6044 now. And let's get back to our show. So the actual reason why she's here is because we were talking about it, and I was like, Ariel, come on the show, come on the show, come on the show. Invite me. I said, okay. We were talking about something.
Wasn't that an invitation? I guess so.
Yeah. So the week that Disney Plus came out, you know, these two people seem to have similar tastes in movie. And I took a snapshot of one movie in particular, and then she tweeted me about it, and we were like, this is a big moment. Yeah. And since we are on the brink of what is about to be what I think a very boisterous and proud Black History Month, we would be absolutely remiss if we didn't mention how a Goofy movie is the first Black Disney movie.
Yeah.
Period.
Applause.
Respect.
Respect and applause.
Okay.
For
From
our Black King, Tevin Campbell.
Whoa. Eye to eye.
I too. Let's
How do
discuss
I love it.
One of my favorite facts is that it was supposed to be Bobby Brown.
Really?
Yes.
Now, can you imagine?
But shit was too tumultuous back then.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't have Bobby in a kids movie, so they were like, "Who else do the blacks like?" And they got Tevin Campbell.
Tevin fucking Campbell.
And you know, may he live forever in infamy, doing
For
eye
real.
to eye.
That's a
just.
oh, excuse me. I know I've been coughing this whole thing. Sorry, guys. When we look into each other's eyes, the first time I ever see you, eye to eye. Bing, bing, bing. Also, there's a Jodeci reference in a Goofy movie. So they all get on stage, and the one girl, I think,
the end?
No, it's in the beginning, and there's this one girl like student council, and she was just, I think her name is Stacy, and she talks really fast, and she talks really fast like this. So there's somebody in the audience that's like, Stacy, talk to me, baby.
Oh yeah, he does.
And I remember
that's
looking
Pauly
at that.
Shore.
No,
No?
it's not.
It's
It's somebody else. Pauly Shore was the one with the
I thought he did say,
Cheez-Its.
but I thought he did say,
Dude.
talk to me, baby.
I thought so. I thought that was him, but it's not. It's somebody else. It's the one.
Berenstain. I'm getting it all mixed up.
It's the one with the braces and the. I don't know who. plays him.
Okay.
But Pauly Shore is in the movie. That's also
He's-
back when he was hot.
Wow, the 90s.
The
was a
90s was
wild time.
something.
We just let things happen.
It
we
was
let
good.
Tevin Campbell and
Also-
Pauly Shore be in a movie together.
Also, this might be a little creepy, but if we're talking about how they drew all of the cartoons there, like all of the they were all super curvy. They all had these fly outfits on.
The outfits, they go hard today.
Wow.
I was watching it and I was like, I wish
Wow.
I would wear Roxanne's outfit right
Roxanne's
now.
outfit is wild
She's
cute.
She's cute.
And curvy.
Yep.
And they were all, and you know, it's like the dad is trying, and the dad is just like, you know, right. It was just, a Goofy movie is a Black movie.
Yep.
It was in Black households everywhere. It's one of those movies that you put on, and everybody was like, and we can
And
stop
what's funny?
right here.
White kids don't even really fuck with Goofy movie. Sometimes they won't even know what it is.
It's crazy
So I find
to
it very
me.
interesting.
We're almost done, I promise.
Talking about
Oh, okay.
Then, you know,
Okay,
5
yeah,
minutes
no.
left.
5 minutes left, right. All right, well,
It's just an important film. But I
Yeah.
also have to let you guys know that you just played Soul Glow, and a truth about me is that when I first got a cell phone, I had a little Samsung flip phone, and that was my answering machine. I had all of Soul Glow, the entire Soul Glow song. So someone had to sit there for like a full minute and to leave a message. For me, you have to listen to the entirety of Soul Glow.
I hope nobody died on that watch.
Many died. But it was worth it.
That's all right. Many will speak your name, so glow. Okay, so since we have literally 2 minutes left, it's very important while we are kind of going through these trying times. And I just want to remind all of our people who are in relationships or otherwise, I really want you guys to make sure you are taking care of your women and holding them. There is a mother out there who has lost a husband and a child, and she is literally in the worst kind of grief period. Any mother, any woman, any sister, any aunt, grandmother, no girlfriend, wife knows what that pain is like. So, but in addition to that, we're all out here trying to keep our jobs. Some of us are keeping our jobs, and people are trying to stand up for other people at our jobs, and then people are throwing us under the bus. So, in essence, what we need you to do is pay attention to us, pay attention to the things that we're saying, pay attention to the things we need, and pay your motherfucking pussy bill.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Are you gonna say tax, Ariel, please?
It's a tax.
Tax. Thank you. This is another very fun but very long episode of Nobody Asked Me. But thank you to Ariel Leaty. Ariel Leaty, where can we find you?
At Ariel Leaty on Twitter and Instagram, and arielleaty.com.
Wonderful. And Culture Vultures is February 13th at
8 p.m. at Headroom Bar and Grill in Jersey City.
And I'm DJing, so please come. We're going to put it in the description box. And we'll see you guys. Any announcements? Natasha's about to start being a nail technician. Woo!
Yes!
Woo!
Yes! Talk about that later.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, guys. We love you. See you later. Bye. Bye.
Thank God this isn't live, huh?
They are not answered questions. These are questions for other people to think about. Okay. We say things like, is your refrigerator running? You gotta catch it.
Do you see me think about it? I really think.
Is it running? I wonder if it's plugged in.
It definitely is.
Or high thoughts are always a good time. Like Will Ferrell and Pharrell Williams have the same name.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Yes. Don't bring that up. Don't do that right now. Why are you doing that right now?
Oh, because it's if you think about it, it's the same.
I'm not ready for that.
Also,
don't let them know.
Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On." Think of that. Is the exact same song as Toni Braxton's "Unbreak My Heart."
Wow.
It's the same fucking thing. You can hear. And then literally
Pack it up, ladies and gentlemen.
and then literally hit the
No, but then okay. Bubba Sparks ugly. Get your freak on, Missy Elliott.
Whoa.
Down on the hottest round.
Tell your mothers what?
Oh, did you? Oh my God.
Ugly.
Cause why? Why?
Timberland.
Timberland was making what? One beat.
If we're gonna do that, if we're playing that game, okay, the recycle beat. If we're playing the recycling game, let's talk about.
Don't do it.
Round of applause. Let's talk about. How about a round of applause? Go on, girl. Go on, girl. And to the left.
Yes.
And the three of those. I even think there's a Trey Songz songs that go in
Also,
there somewhere.
Halo and that Kelly Clarkson song are the same.
Which one?
Remember those walls I built?
Yes.
I don't know what Kelly Clarkson song it is, but they came out at the same time.
Wait, okay.
Kelly
It's
Clarkson was
actually,
mad
if you
about
keep doing it, it'll make me. Kelly Clarkson was mad about it. Is that here I am once again?
Maybe.
I'm torn in the. No.
It might be.
Can't be lying, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one. Put it deep inside, and you won't get to see the tears I cry. And I can see your halo. I get it.
Halo.
Yeah.
Now just so you can hear it. Just so you can hear it. This is the beginning of Ugly.
Missy be putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I tell your mother, whoo, y'all can't stop me now. Wow.
Why didn't we just do a music episode? Because you and I could just do fun bullshit facts back and forth until someone cries. That's the game show.
Tears.
Wait, we weren't on break?
No, that was part
that
of
was
it.
a thing.
No, I know we were on break. We took a break already, right? Before.
No, we did.
The whole thing's a break. It's just a break. Yeah.
There goes
Is that like one of those?
there goes the orchestra again.
That
alone.
like an ocean liner.
The sailboat. The ship. It's like black, white, and red, and it's super long, and it's like nothing's on it, but it's just like. Moving.
Yeah, that's the one. It's mostly trash that they're moving. Just in case you're confused.
It's just so unfortunate. It's wildly unfortunate.
In case you were not sure about any of it, it's trash.
I can't escape it now.
Look at, see, I should have never talked shit about you, phone. That's my bad. Now it's not working. Look at this bitch. She don't care about me. What are you doing? I'm just playing, babe. Come on. Come back, baby.
Baby, come back. Oh, you can blame it all on me. There's something ever been. Bing, 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 baby, come back.
Did you make it a T-Pain song? Shawty. Yeah. Baby girl.
He can actually sing though.
Yes.
Yes, he can. I used to work for T-Pain.
Oh yeah.
Back in
Did I already yell about this?
Did you yell it? No.
Well,
Now it's your time.
I'm tearing up. I love T-Pain.
I used to work for him.
I think you did tell me because I told you I love T-Pain.
Yeah, maybe. Don't ask me these things now. I'm not. But I didn't meet him until like way later. But like I was in charge of like he had a cartoon out on Cartoon Network, and I had to write out all the lyrics and like make sure that they was right so that they could read them. And like I was like, there's a couple of music videos that I'm holding like the fog for like Taydism and stuff. And so I used to work there in college, and I met him one good time, and he has one eye that moves regular and one eye that doesn't.
So he's Music Soul Child. Oh, is that a conversation you weren't ready to have yet?
Because I'm not quite. I feel like Music Soul Child's one is like folded under. I don't know if it's like a.
I think it's a lazy
It's just
eye.
glass.
Lazy eye. Never thought.
See,
And then the
lazy's
shades
one
always,
thing.
and then
Lazy's the
hat.
one thing. T-Pain is looking at you,
But he's also.
and then like
it's one of
something
those
moves, like
eyes.
a glass eye.
I still think that's Music Soul Child.
Let's look.
I mean, he wore shades all the time to try to throw you off, but I knew.
But in one of the videos, he actually had.
He explains it too.
He did.
He said that somebody stabbed him in it when he was little by accident. Music, Soul, Child, Eye. You know who his baby mama is? The girl from 702.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to start
together
another thread
anymore,
of useless music facts because we got those.
Okay. Why is Otis here? Yeah. What's going on?
Baby girl.
Oh, that ain't that bad. Look at his little silky curly hair. Okay.
Yeah, that's from the is it the Love music video.
I wonder what happened to. I wonder where Houston is these days.
I thought about him the other day. It's funny that you bring that up.
Did he go on?
No.
No, Houston with the whoa, 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 whoa. I like that. I like that.
Oh, McDonald's?
Toward that thing.
That was a
Yes, it
McDonald's
wasn't.
song.
Yeah, it was after
It was
the fact.
after the fact. But remember, he stabbed his eye out.
What?
That was girl.
My pearls.
That was big news.
It
When
was like,
happened.
it was as shocking.
crazy.
It was like,
Stabbed his eye out.
yeah.
He
He
went.
walked.
No. Do it. Who did it? Who did it? He walked so who could run?
Who's running? He walked. What's that guy's name? I can't think of his name, so I'm gonna.
Kingy?
No. You know exactly what I'm about to say. 1738.
Oh, Nate Dogg.
Sit down.
You know,
no,
Nate
Fetty Wap. Nate Dogg.
I thought Fetty Wap, but for whatever reason, they don't.
Because they're both doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's two people that literally had to walk for Fetty Wap to run.
That's too many people walking for Fetty Wap.
This is what Houston looks like now.
We should not be laughing.
Are you old yet? Oh,
This is what he used to look like.
Oh, no.
He was beautiful. He was so cute.
I mean, that's not the best picture. He was cute.
He was a cutie.
He's cute too. If he puts an eye patch on or some shit, I'd be into it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, if y'all knew that he was off, why didn't we
Why didn't we save him?
Why
The
didn't we help
money.
him?
Yeah, we can't help everybody.
The money,
We
but-
can't help everybody.
He just put out that one single.
I like that.
Oh wait, he also has one with Houston featuring Nate Dogg.
I'm sorry. How did we gloss over Music Soul Child's rap career?
Rap. Not his regular singing. He had a rap song out. No.
Or did he have an album?
Let me talk to you about this.
Because I
Are you guys prepared for this information? Because I don't think.
Yes, because I love music.
If you or a family member has been infected.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's a female.
This is important information, and now I've said that you don't know it. And I also don't think that you are ready.
Okay.
For this Shelly.
Is this
So,
something?
Music Soul Child, a few years ago. I really don't think you're ready. I don't think I can tell you this. A few years ago. This is maybe 6 or so years ago.
That's recent. For Music Soul Child. We're in 2020.
Shit.
That's 2014.
He was willing to risk it all. And changed his name. And
To
decided he was
what?
going to rap as The Hustle. Hustle is spelled wrong.
How's it spelled?
So is music.
How is
It's, I think, with one S. I think it's HUSEL. And there are a few music videos on the internet. And I need you to... He's buried it. You'd have to really search for it, obviously. But it exists. What have you found? Tell me of your findings.
Is there a song called Hustle?
I believe so.
March 10th,
Yes,
2015.
that's it.
That wasn't so hard.
I mean, you'd have to know his name.
That
is The
literally
Hustle.
says Hoozle. Or Hustle. But then he named...
Then he spells
I
it
want
right.
to pause right here.
So when he spells his name wrong, but spells the
I
title of the
want
song
to wait.
correctly.
I want to just... I want to understand.
I see. I understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why you do the things you do, Music Soul Child. Is it... One eye's looking towards the future, and the other one's looking towards the past.
Yeah, I love that. One eye's looking at you, one eye's looking for you. Lord, I have not had children yet, please. I was just joking.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay. Music Soul Child is a very handsome man. I just
Yeah.
wanna, you know.
The Hustle, on the other hand, there's no telling what the Hustle will do.
Okay.
Boy.
I just want to understand. This is where I talk about constructive criticism because
No one. So that's
Well,
before
maybe
we
this
even
is why he
begin.
buried
No one gave him any constructive criticism on this. So someone said, the powers that be somewhere said, let's let this rock. Let's just let it go. Or this was his passion project money that he's like, how can I just do the things that I want to with this $500 and a basement apartment? What can I do? And this is what you can make happen.
oh, I'm
Go for
so tired of being broke, so I can really laugh at that joke. Okay.
She needs to know.
Hoozle,
She needs to know.
the hustle.
Hustle.
I'm also sorry.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't.
You're not gonna sleep
I just
tonight.
don't understand.
That's it.
Wait, what does that mean? Hustle in my mind?
Sometimes I get a perfect picture in my mind. I must have played it up about 1,000 times. I'm chilling somewhere on the beach, staring at the sky. Call sweet, something
First of all, he looks like Lawrence Fishburne from this song. Is that music? That's not music.
This is. I'm telling you what it is.
What it is?
I'm not sure what it is.
That's it.
That's it. What can we afford? We can afford for this young lady to bring her own wardrobe
That's not music.
and do a sock.
Yes, it is good. I can see the eye from here.
You can't see? It's him on the.
He's only but so big.
Yeah, why sit like that? That's not Music Soul Child, obviously, but that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
A deal was made to never tell anyone about this video. That's what happened.
Wow.
Are we sure that was a rap
To be
song?
continued.
Yeah, no, it was
that
a rap
was
song.
2015. I'm waiting
There
for
was
the
one
sequel.
more. There's one that there's
Fly
dancing.
or
Yeah.
Fall?
Oh, was it the same song?
I don't know if it...
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
That's
right. So what he was trying to do here was a Beyonce video series, right? I thought he could get us. I hope he didn't surprise release this album.
I can care money like this all day. Anything that I wanted, man, to get it and then haters still gonna be hating. DJ gonna act like they love me. Anybody
What are we talking about?
don't expect nothing from me, but you can sit and
Who
watch
can
me.
tell with all of that auto tune?
Cause when you starving, you feel some love. Got a baby
That's a very loud outfit.
you. You can mama tripping like Charlie, what you gon' do? You ain't ballin' up your life, talking about your every move.
Someone back
What's
there.
your credit? What do you want me to say before you get on stage? I was in the Hustle's video as a backup dancer number 3. If you look at me very closely, I'm wearing a red hat.
He didn't come to rehearsal.
That's why they cut him out. They're mad. But he was mad because they didn't pay him. They told him they would pay him the $15 at the end of the shoot.
Hold on, Ariel, please. You're killing me softly.
The most exciting thing for me, I mean, there's a lot of exciting things, right? But one of the most exciting things is he did this in earnest. There's not an ounce of irony here. He's dead serious about his craft.
Can I just tell you where I think for me, where I'm having such a troubling time, if you will,
Right. Let's talk about it.
isn't so much about it's not so much about the rapping itself, because I find Music Soul Child to be a wonderful lyricist. Why did we have to change your voice? What are we? I think it's. I will. To his credit, I think it's cool that, you know, you're essentially an independent artist and you have the freedom to recreate yourself at any given time.
No, but the thing is, I see in your eyes, you're broken. You've watched this. You're different. You're different after this. You're different.
I am. I lost
Because
my
we were.
because I'm trying to.
She lost her way.
Because
No.
when I tell you, I am like Clifford, my boyfriend, is a Music Soul Child like big time fan.
I thought I was
and you
too.
see-
And you thought.
I thought
And
was
I
too.
am.
I am of the Music Soul Child side of.
Yeah, I feel like,
Him.
you know, all of his singles that he's put out, there's been plenty of albums that have
I
I
enjoy Music Soul
enjoy them.
Child.
I enjoy Just Friends.
So
I enjoy.
Who let this happen?
I am.
That's the question.
See
Because
your eyes and
someone
you're broken.
you're different. You're different now. You were a different person 5 minutes ago, and I want to recognize that. Your eyes dark. 0 dark 30. This broke me. It hurt me.
I'm
to see.
troubled.
You're troubled.
I'm troubled.
It hurt me to see.
I am impaired.
No one stopped. It's all about the constructive criticism. Nobody stopped him. No one said, "Hey, maybe try. If you're gonna do it, spell the name right." You know, people
I
can't
want
find
to
you on
understand
YouTube.
what because that is two things. We're back.
Is it two things?
We're back, by the way. Welcome back to the show because we have to jump right in. So, quick recap. If this is cut out, basically, Leaty just showed us a very troublesome video of which